I said black women are the only women that have a negative term for women who want to be feminine and women who, don't want to participate in what I call the boneyard, because I use hyenas and lionesses as an analogy between feminist minded women and women who fought that programming, because it is a programming. We get it as soon as we're born. In this society, it's in the school, it's in the media, it's everywhere. And if you're a woman, and really a man too, it just manifests differently. But if you're a woman, you have to actively realize that I'm being programmed, and then I got to deprogram from the feminism and all of its trappings, so that I can think properly. That there used to be a time where whores and wives occupied different spaces.
Yes.
And that was on purpose. Okay. Because the wives did not want to be associated with whores. And the whores knew that they could not be associated with wives. And so, and on top of that, historically, the whore has always been the lowest, on the lowest rung of society for a woman. Whoredom was not anything to be praised. It was the last resort of a woman who didn't have any family, or she had no way to make it, to eat, to do anything in society at all. And so, and this transcended culture and time frame, right? And the prostitute, the woman that ended up in the brothel, was there as a last resort. This is the place she could lay her head. This is a place she could get a warm meal. This is a place, and unfortunately, she had to use her body to do that. She had to give her body to any paying customer who came to ask for her. And that was the transaction. But she knew that this was not a lofty place in society. It was never a lofty thing for a woman to have to do that. That was low. Women knew that. Men knew that. Everybody knew that. Now, she occupied her space, but she knew I'm not a wife, and I'm never going to have that level of respect. Even if the men are married, they don't look at me the way they look at her. It's not the same. I'm not the same.
So who are black women accountable to? They're not accountable to their men, because they go around every day calling their men sassy. They go around every day. If you say something they don't like, they'll call you gay when their best friend is gay. They will call you a deadbeat, but then argue for the right to be able to have abortions. Also for the right to be able to drop their kid off at a hospital, fire station, any of these things. So where is their accountability if they're not held accountable? I asked the one about the STD rates. She told me the reason why black women STD rates is so high is because you Negroes be out here sleeping with men and lying and saying you straight. I said, well, hold on a minute. Even if that's the case, why aren't you doing something as simple as testing the men you're sleeping with? Or how about making the men wear a condom, since it's that prevalent? Why is it that you have no part to play in the fact that your house is dirty? And it is because these women have never been held accountable for anything they do, which is why you can see them now walking outside with them Jiffy Pop bags on in the middle of the day in pajamas. They literally are doing what a child does. And I'll wrap it up with this. A lot of times children act up because they want structure. They want someone to give them structure. And when people don't, they go farther and they go farther, because the Bible even teaches you love is in the correction. If someone refuses to correct you, they don't love you. Black women don't respect what black men think because they don't think they have to. You watch Eve, you watch Serena Williams, you watch Venus Williams, you watch any of these people, when they get them a white man, you don't see how they change their attitude. You don't see how they change their pattern of speech. You don't see how even black girls, when they decide they want to approach a white man, they change the way they talk. They don't walk up to them and get them told. When you watch a white man walk up on a black woman in the streets, she don't turn around, look at him like he crazy, look him up and down, look at his feet, and think of the first thing she can say to insult him because she's not attracted. She doesn't do that to him. Why not? Because they don't respect black men, but they do respect white men and what white men think. Why do you think if a black man says, I only date black women, they said he's a down brother? But if a white man says he only dates white women, he's a racist. If a black man says he only dates white women, he is sellout. If a white man says he only dates black women, he's cool. How is it? Why don't they say he hate his mama? Why don't every black woman who sees a white man that says I only date black women, why isn't that the first words out of her mouth is he hate his mama? Well, how can he not find attraction in white women when his mama's white? But your black self, they'll tell you that. Why will they talk to you that way? Why do they always find a problem with you? Why is it they always call you gay when they get mad at you? Because they don't respect you. And when a person doesn't respect you, they don't care what you think. The word penis in me came about, and it's true. Black women are jealous of black men. And this is why they treat us the way they treat us. You have to remember, black women were the ones that were able to marry white men before black men were able to marry white women. Yet who do you see marrying out of their race more than the other? 4 times as much. Black men. So black women have had access to the white man, and they hate when I say this, but it is true. They've had access to the white man since slavery, and yet still can't get that white man who programs you to love you the way that you want him to. Black man walks everywhere in the world, and he is considered a sex symbol, even though he has no power. We don't own no countries. We don't own anything. We're just black men. We walk out of the house looking like we look in our pictures when we were 10 years old, because we got the same damn hair, we got the same damn face, and we ain't got to do nothing but be us. They got a thing called swag that describes black men. What do they have that describes black women? Black women got to add 99 different damn thousand things on themselves just to be considered attractive. And then when they say there are beautiful black women, guess who they show you? Biracials. Every time they say that we got beautiful black women, they show you a biracial. Why do you think that all those black women showed up to go see a show by the name of Scandal? Because a black woman got her a white man, even though the white man was cheating on his white wife. That to them made them seem attractive. See, they would explain it and say, the reason we watch it is because he really loves her more than he loves his wife. Now imagine if black men were watching the damn show because a black president was cheating on his black wife with the white help. Oh, that show would have got canceled after the first episode. Then you saw Meghan Markle. Every black woman got up and said, thank you, Prince Harry, for making a black woman a princess. Black woman? What black woman in your family look like Meghan Markle? And how did this white man make her a princess? Oh, but y'all all got up to watch this stupid ass fairy tale wedding, didn't you? Why? Why did none of you black men ask yourself, if they love us so much, why they so happy to see a black woman with a white man? Every time they see a black woman with a white man, they cheer for him. You've never heard them call her a sellout. You've never heard them call her a coon. You've never heard them say they're going to boycott her for being with one. As a matter of fact, they love white women so much that a lot of your black dykes got white wives. Somebody tell me I'm lying. Go look. Look how many of them black women that are celebrities that you see that are gay, and look at them got a white wife on their arm because they understand what a prize is. Trophy wife usually ain't them. The only people that value them is us. And they treat us like crap because they don't want us. Let me give you this. You said women should not be competing with men. Black women are the only people on planet Earth that do compete with men. Black women make statements like this: suck my D. Wait a minute, ma'am. You actually do that if you're a female and you're with a man. So why is it that you want to tell somebody to suck your D and you don't have one? Who do you see going around calling people bro all day? Is it white women? Asian women? Nope. Black women. White women used to get a stamp on their back. And what did they call that stamp? A tramp stamp. What did black women start doing? Getting tattoos on their chest, neck, and face. You know, like a man. Black women will speak to you like a man. Black women are quick to call you a B. Black women have become so manly that their voices are deeper than the normal woman. And that's what makes us envious, because we don't have to go around talking about some, let me adjust my crown, the black man this. We don't have to do any of that. We just exist and people want to be us. We have the whole entire world trying to dress, act, talk, sing, dance like us. And we don't get mad and say, you cultural appropriating us. We don't care that John B was singing black music. We didn't care that Eminem was rapping. We wanted to feature Eminem. We don't go around trying to fight Jokic because he got an MVP. But black women show trying to beat up Caitlin Clark. Black women show get mad that a white woman get braids. Now, I don't mean to offend nobody, but I ain't said nothing that ain't true. The fact that you found more solace in being pseudo men than being actual women is something wrong with you. And you black men need to realize, going back to what we were saying at the beginning, they don't respect you. Because if black women respected black men, they wouldn't care what other men thought about them. They wouldn't be trying to please other men, and they wouldn't go out of their way to celebrate getting one. I actually had a black woman tell me, I know I'm pretty because white men try to date me. I'll leave it there.